I'll start with sort of the problems I see, and even I've faced with growing Inspire at many different stages. The first one is we become the bottleneck for a lot of different functions in our firm. Signing off on tax returns, running the business, hiring, firing, all that sort of stuff. So that sometimes gets the better of us and keeps us stuck to growing a high performance firm. The other one is the model. So the business model that we choose. And I'll go into, I guess, the solutions for these as we go. The other one is feeling capped. So basically no more capacity, whether that's new clients or brain space or just putting up with any more drama that we experience as firm owners. So where do we go from here? Well, instead of being the bottleneck, we want to build our firms with leverage. We want to be highly leveraged in what we do and even our other team members. And there's some strategies we put in place for that. With models, so if we get the model right, then we have sensational margins. Always chasing after a good margin in business, and it's been incredibly hard over the last few years to do that with the external impacts of inflation and all that sort of lovely stuff, and even accounting wages rising faster than that inflation hasn't helped either. Instead of being capped, we want to be able to scale. And, I talk to many firm owners and they think of the word growth and they sort of shun away from that because I think growth is not what we necessarily want if we've got problems. We don't want to grow the bad side effects. But what I want to encourage is if we get a few things right in our business, it's actually quite enjoyable to scale the business. And a few times I might refer back to it's really easy to scale when your model and your products are very simple. Cool. So in terms of leverage, if we go back to leverage, I feel like every accounting firm needs a grand plan. What's our vision, mission, values? Where are we going as a business? Who's our target client? Pretty straightforward stuff. The other one we need is a dream team. We need to make sure the right people are doing the right things. Another saying is the right people on the bus. Dream team and our team are crucial in how we have grown. The other one is world-class delivery. So making sure we've got a mindset of project management when it comes to our business, not just billing hours or tracking timesheets. Our approach to our delivery needs to be, in my opinion, a little bit more focused on the outcome and the output to the client. Cool. So there's the points around leverage. With margins, we want to have a modern pricing method. And what I want to talk to there is, and Ignition helps beautifully with this, is there's a lot of change to subscription billing within accounting, even other professional services. But it comes with risks. It's really hard to get right. And even over 12 years of doing this, because we did it right from the start, we've got better and better at it as we've gone. So it's important, like while subscription accounting is fantastic, and over 60% of our own revenue comes from monthly recurring revenue. It hasn't always been sensational. It comes with risks, and you need to make sure that it's done really well. And the next one here, and this is where we're going to talk a bit today. We've got product ecosystem. So what I mean by that is being able to be the answer to your client's financial world. Now, and I'll share more throughout the time, it's not necessarily about doing everything, going and becoming a mortgage broker and a commercial lawyer and wearing all the hats. But it's about setting up your business so that you either help your clients implement the solutions, or you've got really good partners who you're able to refer to so that your clients come to you and you're that central point of contact for most things in their financial world. That leads on to profitable partnerships. Again, a topic I'll talk to today. And over on the scale side, it's a word that a lot of accountants don't love, but we want to be able to skyrocket sales. Sales is just a system, really. We just want to follow a framework and a system to be able to help our clients. I want to really reframe that sales is a filthy word. It's a process. It's a function of business. Even Woolies has a sales process. Like everyone does it. So I think there's a bit of mindset work that we need to do from time to time around that stuff. And even our team, I take them through that, at least once a year to reframe on that stuff. But it's important to have a system that sits behind that. Another one is marketing machine. And then the next one here is part of the process of creating scale in your firm is looking after yourself. So creating your future. Now, if we have these things in place, having great leverage gives us purpose in business and reconnects us. I see in the accounting industry generally, a lot of us are tired and just fed up with some of the crap that we have to put up from clients and TASA and ATO and all that bollocks. So I feel if we get this balance right, if we have leverage back in our firm, that we might reconnect to the reason why that we started our firm to help people. If we get our model right, obviously we want to make money, profit from our businesses. That's the outcome there. And then with scale, if we get that right, we have performance. Alrighty, so that's the model that I talk to when I coach accountants. And